Madison Family Urgent Care. I'm going to get a COVID test. I went to church today and I found out there was only like 6 cars there. We have kind of a small group anyway, with lots of room to grow. But anyway, so I thought that was strange because usually there's a lot much more people than that. But I do know that COVID has picked up around Norman and the surrounding communities. So I went ahead and went in, and I was a little bit late, like 8 to 10 minutes, which is my normal. Usually I'm not that late, but so I went in and just sat by myself. There was plenty of room, so that was good, and just enjoyed the service. I shared it on my Facebook page if y'all want to watch it. And then at the end of the service, after we went off live, there was an announcement that a lot of people that weren't there that day were home with COVID, and some had surgery, and just so, but there were no names given. And then I found out later when I got home that it was, I think there was about 4 to 6 people that have it that was told to me in private messages or group message. So my point is, I was at my baptism was the Sunday before that, and several people that were there that have COVID now, and they didn't know that they had COVID when they went. And that's exactly how it gets spread. Like, you go somewhere, you don't think you have it, you're fine, you don't have any symptoms, but there's that incubation period, and there's that time before that nobody, you're not showing any symptoms. And I really don't have any symptoms. I felt like I might have had a fever in my cheeks yesterday were kind of redder than normal. But I took my temperature and I didn't have one. It was normal. I had a temperature. If I didn't have a temperature, I'd probably be dead. But I took my temperature and it was normal. And then today my nose was kind of red and I kind of have a headache. I'm kind of tired. My neck is kind of stiff, but I have all kinds of other issues with my back and chronic pain, so I can't really say that is that. But the week before last, I actually felt pretty bad with like a head cold, and it didn't get real bad, but it was minor enough with a cough and some mucus, congestion, but again, I never had a fever. So anyway, I'm waiting to get a COVID test because I actually hugged someone at my baptism because I'm a hug type person, and so was she. And I found out that she, and I'm not naming any names, but she has COVID. I don't know exactly when she found out, but people are embarrassed or afraid to share that they have COVID, or because of, I guess there's some backlash, and maybe I'll experience that if I end up getting it. I think everyone is going to have COVID eventually. It's just a matter of when. And like my pastor said in church, COVID is not a death sentence for most people. And if you look at the numbers, and I'm a numbers person, 99.9% of people in the world are okay. Some of you may disagree, and that's fine. I'm not getting into an argument, but my point is of this message is, if you have COVID or you think you have it, or as soon as you find out that you have it, you should tell everybody that you know, because they're walking around without knowing that they were exposed. And if you had contact with that person, especially if you had contact, and I understand people may forget, where they were, when, and all that. But if you get COVID, you should just announce it, because other people may have more memory, or more, like my social whereabouts and gatherings are so limited. Like, I go to work, I go home, I go to church, and then I go to Walmart. So my that's pretty much it. Sometimes I go to lunch, sometimes I go to dinner with a friend, but that's usually maybe once a week. So my social visitations all over the place are pretty limited. I'm not out every night or anything like that, and I don't go to a lot of large gatherings. I do have doctor's appointments and stuff. Like, I was at the doctor last Thursday, so there's other places that I could have, if I do have it, there's other places that I could have got it. So, but if you have COVID, announce it. Share with people, and when someone shares that with you, be nice about it. It's not their fault. It is a virus, and a virus cannot be cured right now. A virus is very contagious, and a virus with no vaccination is very contagious. So, be nice to people that have COVID. Be nice if you were exposed by somebody accidentally. They didn't mean it. And share that you have it or had it or were exposed to it, because that's how you stop the spread. If they know, then they can quarantine. Let them make their own decision. You don't have to make it. My work has a policy that if we were exposed, we have to notify our office. But we're a really small office, so there's only 10 of us. And I let my boss know, and they want me to get a test, and I can't go back to the office until I get the results. So I am here today. They ran out of their rapid test, so all they had was 2 to 5 days test, so I'm going to get that today. They have a rapid test for at 7 a.m. tomorrow morning, and my parents are going to come to that because they were at my baptism, and my sister was also, so they may get their testing done also. But anyway, that's my message for today. I've been exposed to COVID. I think I'm going to be okay. I pray that anybody going through it or that has gone through it, I know it can be very bad. I know people have died, and I'm not making fun of it. It can be scary. I have my best friend since kindergarten got very sick from COVID and has had resulting things happen. So I'm praying for everybody that has it, and also just be safe. Everyone's kind of gone around me, like our office, and stuff. We've all kind of lessened we were like really cleaning and really washing our hands and really, taking all the extra measures, but we quit doing that as much lately. But I think we have to step it back up. So, because it's here in Norman, Oklahoma. And I really don't like my makeup today. My eyeliner, this eye, I don't have as much mascara on or something on the lower. So I apologize for the yucky face. Bye, y'all.